Well, hello, this is Leslie Sanson Williams coming to you today from the ParalegalCoffeeTalk.com website, as well as the entry-level paralegal interview class, cover letter secrets class, and the paralegal inner circle class, as well as the legal break-in book. So, the links are below on the YouTube channel. So let's talk a little bit about ads. Job ads and their truthfulness. Now, no one can be 100% sure when you're looking for a paralegal job if the ad is truthful or not until you go into the job interview and start asking questions. So let's talk about one of the main issues though, and that is training and whether that is really available in or on the job. Okay, for the most part, and I'm not saying 100% of the time, for the most part there is very little training at all in any legal workplace. There may be the rare occasion that someone has set something up, but it's a beautiful thing when there's a paralegal there who can teach you how to be a paralegal. But that particular instances and availability is far and few between. Why doesn't it exist? Because the people that are working there have a full load of work to do every day. And so when a new hire comes on that has no experience, it is given, that new hire is given to a paralegal to, for lack of a better phrase, babysit and be a tutor toward. Yet that paralegal has a boatload of work to do and is expected to get it done in addition to bringing on a new paralegal. That staff member never signed up to be a teacher. And so sometimes the newbie coming in faces bad attitudes, but I want you to know what's really happening behind the scenes. And what's the answer to this? The answer to this is for you as a newbie to become far more prepared than you think you need to be. That you have to dig deep into what's expected of you as that type of paralegal. They might be working in automobile accident law, family law, real estate closings, real estate zoning, business commercial law, setting up corporations, whatever type of law it is. Before you set foot in that workplace, you need to find out what is being done. Like, what does that paralegal do every day? And that means going online and searching for paralegal duties in blank law. Okay, not what the attorney does, that's totally different, but what the paralegal does. Okay, don't think that that person that's been assigned to you has all the time in the world. They do not, and you'll be sorely disappointed. And you may face some backlash from that person, even though they don't mean it. It's a very difficult position to be in as a paralegal. I was once told that, and I had the firm hired 3 brand new baby attorneys straight out of law school. And they stood at my doorway with a senior partner, and that senior partner said, "She's going to be training you," meaning me. That's the first I've heard of it. And I'm going to be training attorneys. So that really did not happen. That honestly wasn't going to happen. So I was there to do my work and to get that done, and I was expected to get it done and then train 3 attorneys. That never happened anyway. So they needed to be trained by other attorneys. And why do they have to be trained anyway? Coming out of 3 years of law school, that's a whole other topic. And what a waste of time. 3 years in law school and come out and don't know what they're doing. Same thing happens with paralegals, okay? Because there's so much that isn't taught, that needs to be taught. So That's why I developed the Paralegal Inner Circle class, by the way, and the Cover Letter Secrets class. So that's why that's there. It's a sad statement, okay? But should you believe the ads? Not always. And what's your intuition telling you when you're doing your homework and you're looking at what that workplace is about? You're Google searching. You're figuring out what a paralegal does that works in that area of law. Okay? That's very important to do that homework. You can feel so much more prepared and so much more confident when you know what you're doing, right? And you won't be as nervous. And you won't feel like you're infringing on anyone else's time when you know what you're doing. Now, you're not going to know 100%, but you can get pretty close before you waltz in that door on day one. So if you can, take the Paralegal Inner Circle class and the Cover Letter Secrets class. Both are important to you in your career, and go from there. But that's not the end of your learning, okay? You have to learn specific areas of law for the jobs you're applying to. You know, and just because I worked in about 15 areas of law, there are hundreds of areas of law. That doesn't mean I'm an expert because I've worked in this field for 31 years. I'm not. I'm an expert in certain areas of law, but there's, you know, many, many others I'm not. You have to really teach yourself, okay? The practical side. So let me know what you think about this video, if this was helpful. Don't bank on an ad saying there's training or any other perks or benefits that just don't seem right. And what's your intuition telling you? What do you feel about that? You know, what kind of reviews are online? See what you can find. Paralegals are detectives. Paralegals find out the answers to questions for attorneys all the time, every day, all day long. So don't trust something because it's in print, right? You always dive in deep and try to find out what the truth is. That will make your career, you'll build it on a foundation, a good foundation, rather than sand, okay? Because if you go into a firm where those promises were not true, and there are other things that are wrong within the firm that aren't ethical, then you'll feel as if, oh, maybe I went into the wrong career. But that's not so. It's just the wrong workplace. So you want to try to get into the right workplace and not make that newbie mistake. And the better interview you do and the better questions you ask, the more sure you can be that you're going into a great place to work. All right, so have a great day. Questions, comments, let me know in the comment area below. Love hearing from you. Love your questions. Helps a lot of people. And yes, and I may just do a video about it. So have a great day. Take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.